Hello! So I'm going to show you guys today the process of washing my hair. I've had a lot of questions about how do you wash your locks, and it's pretty much the same as you wash any other hair, but there are a few extra steps. So before I actually get in the shower to wash, I like to soak my hair for about 10 or 15 minutes, depending on how cooperative my children are being. And so I just have warm water, apple cider vinegar, and baking soda. I don't measure it out anymore. Some people do lemon juice and salt with that as well, but I only do the apple cider vinegar and the baking soda. That helps to bring any oils and impurities out of my locks, so that I can get a really good lather when I get in the shower. So I'm going to pour in these things. Oh, I hear a kid. Just a little bit of that. A little bit of this. You see how it fizzles? All right, so I'm just putting my hair into the water with the apple cider vinegar and the baking soda to get out these impurities and oils so that I can get a good lather when I'm in the shower. So I'll be back with you guys after this. This is the Tailored Beauty Clay Detox Shampoo Bar, and I really like this. It's a lot easier to lather my locks with the bar than it is with liquid, although I still use liquid shampoo as well just because I like the smell of it. That's the Tailored Beauty Moisturizing Coconut Cream Shampoo, which is sulfate free. I use this for my hair and for my children's hair. It smells so wonderful, and I've used this bar so it's smaller than it was when I bought it. But all you do, see your hair is nice and wet, and you just rub that bad boy on there. Make sure that you're really cleansing your scalp. Most of those oils that were on there came to the surface when I was soaking it. So you see it's lathering very easily, getting nice and clean and fresh. I don't particularly love the smell of this, to be honest. It's because it doesn't have like a strong sweet shampoo smell. It just, I don't know how to describe it, honestly. It doesn't smell like much of anything. Like they said, it's clay, so it kind of has that type of scent to it. It almost smells like an herbal tea. I think that's what I would describe it as. Yeah, like sometimes I would drink a good night, a sleepy time tea. Yeah, that actually is what it smells like. But yes, I just get it nice and soaked, and I can come down and get the ends really good. That's one of my favorite things about the bar, because getting the ends of my hair lathered is a lot more difficult than getting the top of it lathered. Just because it's so far down and it seems to take forever for the shampoo to get down there. I do this for a while. It's definitely an arm workout, but obviously it's worth it. Gotta get your hair clean. Move over to the back. It does feel really nice. And I'll say that since I've been using this, I want to say this is my third time using this bar, that my hair feels a little softer, because locks can easily feel very wiry and dry. And so I think that this helps, the shampoo and the conditioner. And I use some other products that are not Tailored Beauty as well, but the Tailored Beauty line is by far my favorite that I've ever tried. So I will probably be a lifelong Tailored Beauty customer. It works so well for natural hair. I think it's for relaxed hair too. And like getting back here, it's much easier with the bar. So I just have a lot more control. As about to say, you know, at church when you're hugging people, you don't want them to be like, ooh. But now, thanks to COVID, there's not hugging happening at church. But still, if anyone does come within 6 feet of me, I don't want them to think that my hair smells bad. Washing locks is an extensive process if you're doing it right. And another thing with washing my locks is that I have to start early enough. Right now, I think it's just a little bit after 12 maybe. So I wouldn't generally start washing my hair too much later than this time of the day because it takes several hours to dry. And so when I first started my locks, obviously they were a lot shorter a decade ago. So I could wash my hair in the evening and go to bed with it semi-wet, and it was fine. It would be dry by the morning. But then it got to a length where I could not go to sleep with my hair wet, or else by the time I woke up, it would smell like mildew. And it was really gross. And that's when I started using the cider vinegar to soak, because I was like, I cannot get this mildew smell out of my hair. What in the world? And it, come to find out, was due to me washing my hair too late in the day. And I would, at that time I was palm rolling my hair. My hair is interlocked now, but when I would palm roll, I would just roll, and put it into a scrunchie. And then just, you know, let it be. But my hair is too thick for that now. So do be careful. If you have locks, or if you're thinking about starting them, about timing of washing, because all of that really, really matters. Alright, how's the back looking? I can't see back there, but it feels really, really good. Nice and lathered. I hope so. So at this point, you can see all throughout is good and soapy. Could use a little bit more in the middle here. Let me get behind that area. All up in there. See? It really is something. Make sure all of that gets lathered. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and so if you can see all this hair, gotta stay on my tiptoes a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna put my bar down for a second. See, when I squeeze it, just soap is coming out. And that's what I'm looking for. I want to make sure that that soap is in there, getting these things clean. When my hair is wet, it is extremely heavy. I do go to the chiropractor in some way due to the weight of my hair. Sometimes it's a little heavy on my neck. When it's dry, not so much, but it can be hard to get comfortable while I'm sleeping. Oh, look at all this stuff all over me. So it just, you know, it helps to get adjusted every once in a while. Make sure everything is properly aligned as it should be. Even with those weird complications, I would not change having locks. I absolutely love having them. Sometimes I wish I would have started them sooner. I started them in 2009, yeah, when I was in college. And it's been a cool journey. I like that I can track stages of my life in my locks, just from, you know, times when my girlfriends have colored the tips, or I can actually see like this thick part of my lock here, that's when my son was born, my 5-year-old. And yeah, that part got really, really thick actually, because I had my first newborn and I did not have time to tend to my hair like it was used to being tended to. And then about a few months postpartum, I went bald actually at the temples here and here. So I just had little teeny tiny locks, and then when I had my daughter, they balded again in the same spot, so those little ones fell off again and they had to grow. So these locks are about the same age as my daughter, who's about to be 3 years old. So it's just really cool. They have a story, and they're a part of my life. So I'm gonna keep on rinsing this. It takes a while to rinse, and I have my shower setting is on a soft pressure, so I probably need to turn it up so I can get all the soap out. But honestly, it just feels nice, so I'm not really in a huge rush. And my children are watching TV, living their best lives, so I'm just gonna stay in here as long as possible. That's a little bit hot on my face, so I'm gonna turn the temperature down just a smidge. And then I'm gonna rinse the top out. Like I said, it doesn't have like a super strong scent, but my hair smells clean. It smells fresh. So that I do like. Alright, I'm going to do a quick round of the shampoo. My hair is already clean, so this is just for the scent of this one. It smells so good. Like, it's just sweet. I honestly don't know how to describe the scent of it. Maybe kind of like candy, or I don't know, like, gosh, it's a really, really amazing smelling fruit of some sort. I don't know what fruit. It doesn't smell like coconut to me, to be honest, which is not a problem. My husband's not a huge fan of coconut, so I want my hair to smell good to him. Yeah, so I'm just doing that at my scalp to get the scent in. I'm not gonna worry about working that through all of my locks. Just like I said, they are clean. Man, that smells good. And already I can feel how moisturizing it is in my hair. My little baby locks. At least they have that length. The when they were teeny tiny, they just would stick up like horns. That was the worst. I'm not having any more kids, so I'm past that stage of my life, thankfully. Want to get all of that soap out. I have certainly experienced times where I washed my hair and there's a lot, you know. And so I realized later that I didn't rinse it well, and then that will cause your scalp to just get dry from having that shampoo on it. So try to rinse very thoroughly. I use a leave-in conditioner. I don't use the conditioner that goes with that shampoo, but the same brand, Tailored Beauty, they have a leave-in that I really like, which is in my children's bathroom. I forgot to get it before I got in the shower. So I'll put on some of that. Alright. That nice clean scalp, smelling good, feeling great, refreshed, and wonderful. And then to dry it, I always use a black drying towel, because If you use a light colored towel, it will leave lint in your locks that will be near impossible to get out. So you'll be sitting there, and that's one thing I just hate about winter in general, is when you're wearing sweaters, they'll catch all that lint in the back of your locks. And so then you'll go trying to pick it out, and before you know it, you've unraveled like a fourth of your lock, and it's a mess. So dark towels always are recommended. Okay, I am turning off the water, and I have to wring this heavy stuff out. See all that water? This is not an easy task. So you want to get out as much as possible. And as you can see, like, I mean, it holds water like a rug. It's insane, really. Which again is why it will mildew if you leave it all bunched together. You have to allow your hair to dry properly. Usually I air dry just for the sake of time. Whenever I would get my hair professionally done, I would sit under the dryer. And I do actually have a hood dryer here, but I never use it because it dries the top of my hair, but not the bottom. So I just sit under there hot with my contacts feeling like they're stuck to my eyeballs to have half dried hair, and it's not worth it to feel like you're about to start on fire. So like I said, black towel, and then I wrap it up. And my hair is washed. So like I said, I'm gonna go grab the leave-in conditioner, and then I'll interlock some of my hair. I'm not gonna do my whole head just for the sake of time today because my kids have been super cooperative and I don't know how much longer this is gonna last. So I'll probably just retighten the front edge of my hair and go on about my business, let it air dry and hang free. So that's it. I did end up getting to retighten all of my hair with my interlocking tool. And so this is the finished product. My hair feels smooth and it's a lot softer, and it just feels moisturized, and my scalp feels wonderful after having used the Tailored Beauty products.